All right, we're here at U.S. Cellular Center, home of the Southern Conference basketball tournament with ETSU coach Steve Forbes. The Bucks play Chattanooga tomorrow afternoon in the quarterfinals.
Right.
How do you feel about your team heading into the tournament?
I feel really good. I think we're in a really good place right now. We've won 4 of our last 5. We had good practice this week. The only negative is our bus broke down on the way down.
I was going to ask you about that.
You know, that was about an hour wait, but they went over to the Brazilian steakhouse and slaughtered about 20 pounds of meat. So I think they're ready to go.
Well, speaking of 20 pounds of meat, I heard an interesting rumor about you today, that you don't eat on game day.
I don't. I never have. I always eat after the game a little bit. I usually drink coffee, but that's it. I do have a nervous stomach, and I always said this: when my stomach isn't nervous anymore, I should probably quit coaching because I'm not on edge.
Well, if you don't eat till after the game, I guess having a 2:30 game is pretty darn good for you tomorrow.
Actually, I'm pretty happy about that. I'll have
yeah.
something by about 5 or 6. I'll at least have something to eat. But it's just kind of the way it's always been for me.
And even if you win tomorrow, you play at 4 Sunday, so you still get to eat it early. Those 8 o'clock games must be
Those
terrible.
are killers. I mean, when I was in the SEC, the 9 o'clock tip-offs were brutal, so it was hard for me.
Well, how about Chattanooga? What's the key to stopping the Mocs tomorrow?
Well, I think they played a lot better as the season went along, and they've got obviously a great freshman, Kevin Easley, who was not only voted the freshman of the year, but he was first team all league, just to say. So he's a good place to start, and then I think they've got good guards. They shoot the 3 pretty well. Last time we played them, it was a tight game in the second half. We went on about a 10-0 run to break it open, but they're big, shoot the ball from the perimeter. So I felt like coming into the tournament, we got to be able to defend the 3-point line better, and we got to shoot free throws better, obviously.
The free throws. Yeah, in this kind of atmosphere.
You got to make them.
Yeah.
You got to make them in these tight games. And I go back to 2 years ago when we won the tournament. We went 19-19 from the free throw line in the championship game.
Yeah.
So you got to make free throws, and we're very capable of making them. We just got to step up there and do it.
I told Bo that when my mom's watching the games, she gets so mad when he misses a free throw. But I told her that he's always the first one in practicing him. So
he is. I mean,
he's trying.
He puts a lot of time. They all do, really. I mean, I've put more and more time into it as the season has gone along, and some of them are really good free throw shooters. It's a couple, 3 guys that are struggling right now, but those happen to be a couple, 3 guys that get fouled a lot.
They get to the line a lot.
Yeah, and so they've got to step up and make them, because if they don't, it's really like a turnover.
Right. Well, you've been to the finals 3 times, and here you are in Asheville again. Do you get the feeling again when you come in here?
I think so. I mean, it always kind of starts with the meal on Friday. It's been a tradition for us for 4 years. We always have this really late shoot-around time, 10:30. You wake up on Saturday and you're ready to go. And, we've come out and played pretty well on Saturday. I think Mercer got us down maybe my second year a little bit early, but we came back and played well. So, yeah, I mean, and then I'll see the fans start to roll in, from Johnson City, and we have some in the hotel already. That kind of gets you going a little bit. But, yeah, I think the guys are ready to go. I'm tired of practicing. We've only had 1 game in a couple weeks, so we need to play.
Yeah. All right, well, 2:30 tomorrow. Good luck.
I think shout out to Jeff Birchfield for doing an unbelievable job of videoing this entire interview.
He did good. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.